From the 9, and that's into the first row, maybe the second, and it's caught.
There he is, young Jim Nance, just catching football. Oh, you see what they do there?
Yeah.
See how they switch that? But the reason you give the ball back, because there's chips in those footballs. Do you know that? And the NFL wants to keep their data to themselves and give you a ball that doesn't have chips in it.
Dealing with an injury. Deep drop for Hurts, trying to find something downfield. And it's Devontae Smith. He's loose. He's got it. He is gone. Touchdown, Eagles. Lightning strike to Devontae Smith from 79 yards. The longest play of his career.
As Miami begins with possession, down 11 from their 30. That one is picked. Campbell, and he will waltz in for the pick six on the first play of the second half. Achan couldn't quite squeeze it.
Really nice job by Devin Neal, 24, because he's looking to his right. He catches him at the last second, coming in, is able to step across and get that block. And really nice job in the trust of Spencer Rattler.
May taking a deep shot down the field. Booty is down there. Touchdown. What a catch. Kayshon Boutte.
That's impressive.
2nd and 10. There's Rice.
That was a no look.
How about that?
Did you look at he saw it. He's like, hey, I saw you not looking at
you.
me, seeing that you looked at me, but without looking at me, by looking at me, and we look at each other.
5 catches for Rice.
Tried to draw him offside. Sorry. Mahomes says, Coach, it doesn't
there they go.
work. He was faking it.
There they
he
go.
Got you.
You would give it up on that one. You thought for sure it was a draw, didn't you?
The Andy Reid.
Draw him offside.
Unbelievable. Pete Carroll even knows this. We're going to make you think we're trying to draw you offsides, and then we're going to go ahead and take a downward punt. And then he goes, and Mahomes goes, gosh, it never works. It never stinking works.
Blitz coming. Wentz hit as he throws, picked off. Intercepted. There goes Jalen's Hunt. House call Philadelphia. His first NFL pick leads to his first touchdown.
So far today is mistakes.
Judkins unleashed. Judkins touchdown. Quinshon Judkins on a 46-yard sprint.
No signal in the club.
They say some lizards and some alligators can lose their tail when they're trying to get out of danger.
Wait, what?
They can lose their tail to get out of danger.
Some really?
Alligators? I know lizards.
Some alligators.
With that?
Look it up.
Do they grow back? It grows back.
Look it up. Yeah, NFC North, man. Boys playing some good football.
Yes, they are.
And they're the best division in football for a reason. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And you look at the Chicago Bears and the way that they're playing football right now. Caleb Williams and this team, they're starting to believe in Ben Johnson. And when you look at the Chicago Bears, they're starting to get a little bit of rhythm on the offensive side of the ball. And I think that's what everybody was waiting to see. But then at the top of the division for me, Green Bay Packers, of course, and you know, led by Jordan Love, who is 70% completion percentage the last 3 games, and he's found a new favorite target in Tucker Kraft. The Green Bay Packers are at the top. Offense is rolling, and so that NFC North division, man, is one to be reckoned with.
The Buffalo Bills, they've been the big brother on the block for the last few years.
So are the Patriots going to win the division? Are the Patriots going to win the division?
They're going to win the division.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like
All right.
The team that's trending down is the Buffalo Bills. I'm hitting that panic button right now. They look so light.
Wow.
They look light in the box. If I saw Edgar and James running against the Buffalo Bills right now, Edge, I mean, he'd be running for, they're giving up 5.8 yards a carry right now, and that's not sustainable if you want to play late into the season when the weather starts to turn, the tackling gets worse.
Are you really panicking already?
I'm worried
week
about
7?
them, yes, because it looks like their team's designed to beat the Chiefs with the 2 safeties. You got the coverage and everything, but they're just so light in the box that they can't defend the run, and they may not even get a chance to play the Chiefs.
Where do you stand at where they're at today, especially headed out west against Arizona?
I saw a passionate speech by Buda Baker talking to that Arizona team. So this is a team whose back is against the wall. So I'm sure the coaches are feeling a little heat as well. So I look for them to pull out all the stops, trick plays, and that sort of thing. And then if the quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, can get the ball out quickly, the way that Dak Prescott did, and also Joe Flacco, it negates that rush from the Packers. So I'm actually a little worried about the Packers going down there and playing in this game.
Okay.
I think this is a fascinating matchup. You know, I think you have both teams that are very kind of unique on third down, right? You look at what's been baked into this formula, what's led to so much of the success for this Philadelphia Eagles offense, which is how they use third down. And, of course, what comes on fourth down has been hotly contested and widely discussed. But now you have a defense in Minnesota that is very unique on third down. All the stand-up blitzes, all the different elaborate fronts that Brian Flores, the defensive coordinator. So when we talk to both coaches, they're both aware of the unique tendencies, especially on third down, of the team across the ball. So I think that's a really fascinating kind of cat and mouse chess match. But when you take a step back, this Philadelphia Eagles team, they've won 20 out of 23 games. It doesn't feel like they've won. It feels like the sky is falling. They're the defending Super Bowl champs. Yes, they've lost 2 in a row. Yes, Saquon's numbers are down in the passing numbers. I think they need to take a deep breath, get back to what they do best. If there's one area that this Minnesota defense is not particularly great at, it is their run defense. So can they get Saquon going? Can they take some of the pressure off Jalen Hurts in this passing game? I think if they can, it goes a long way in getting them back in the win column.
Let's go. Me and you, baby.
Let's go.
I got the Bears,
That
and I
Riz
need
is going to
that
know what
belt.
it is.
We'll see you next week, everybody.
Riz.
No, this is why you drafted Jaden Daniels. We had him as the Wiz kid up there. He's the Riz kid. This kid's got the Riz. He got game.
See, Edge knows he's cool. I'm not cool. I'm too old for this.
Come on,
Riz,
man. Get
what
with
is the
it.
definition of Riz?
Hey, I'm using
Charisma. Carissa.
You know what? I've changed my name to Charisma for the rest of the show. Please call me that.
Every season, there's one mystery that drives this town crazy. Who is the best team? You do this long enough, you start to see patterns. The film makes sense. The stats add up. The case closes itself. But this year, nothing fits. No leads, no suspects, no answers. Every week I think I've got my man. Then Sunday comes. Everything falls apart. Scores, stats, all useless. Just dead ends. So, who's guilty of being the best? Your guess is as good as mine.
Brandon Graham was considering coming out of retirement for those Philadelphia Eagles. Well, I'm going to take it a step further. Earlier this season, their general manager, Howie Roseman, actually talked to Brandon Graham about the possibilities, but before Zadarius Smith signed with them. Well, he started working out, seeing if he could do it, and then this past week, Zadarius Smith retired. They went back to Brandon Graham. He said, let me ramp up these workouts, really going after it. And listen, he actually could re-sign with the Eagles, possibly as early as tomorrow to return to the Eagles. But again, until pen is put to paper, you never know. But that's their hope. But this is speeding up here for Brandon Graham to return to the Eagles.
It was the best of times? Not really. It was the worst of times. All the world is a stage. Call me Ishmael or Koopy. Stories come in all shapes and sizes, and this season is no different. Young heroes forging ahead, trying to make a name for themselves. Tales of great revenge, or journeys of redemption. Or maybe a tie, which feels like a win, kind of, but feels like a loss, but it's still a tie. High scoring. We're not in Kansas anymore. Technically, it's Missouri. The Chiefs are getting healthy and scary. However your story unfolds, this is just Act 1. Life's a journey. Enjoy it.